Hello! Hey!
Hi, what's up?
Hello! We are pleased to announce Freestyle Repertory Theater here today. The group we're going to present is called Theater Sports, and actually it's part of improv. If you want to go on Thursdays, it's available in Mr. Natalie's room through 3:30 to 5 o'clock. And without further ado, Freestyle Sports. Freestyle.
We are Theater Sports, and we are Freestyle Repertory Theater. And this is our show called Theater Sports. My name is Mike. Everybody, give me a great big, hey, Mike! Hey! And it's good to be here at Central Park East High School. How wonderful, how wonderful. It's a thrill to be here. I'm going to be your referee for today's challenge match, and I'll tell you what that means in just a second. But first, I want to tell you what probably many of you know already. It's the kind of theater we do. We do something called improvisation. Now, you all know that when you watch a television or movie or go to a film, those are actors. They've memorized the words they say. Those words are written by somebody called the playwright or the screenwriter. Another person called the director comes in, tells them what to do, where to move, that kind of thing. And then they rehearse it, and only after all that rehearsal do they present it to you, the very lovely, beautiful audience. Improvisation, a little different. There's no script. We don't know what we're going to say. We have no idea what we're going to do until we do it. Everything we do starts with a suggestion from you. You, the audience, are so important to our show. You're important to the theater. Now, you can go to a movie or television. You can take a handful of popcorn and throw it at the screen. Nothing's going to change. Those actors aren't there. But in the theater, we're right here in front of you. We can see you, hear you, feel your energy. And that's why you, the audience, is so important to the theater and so important to our show. Now, you're also important to our show because no scene is going to start until I come out there and get an idea, a suggestion for the scene. The actors are going to ask you for all sorts of kind of different things. I don't know what. They might ask you for a kind of job or a setting or a character trait or something, whatever. If you got an idea, raise your hand. I'll come to you, I'll get that idea from you. I'll give that idea to the people on stage, and they will, using teamwork, cooperation, really working really well together, saying the magic word.
Yes.
Making their partners look good. Thank you very much. You wear my coat! You wear my coat! We will go out now onto Madison Avenue. No, I'm not. So, they're going to do that, they're going to make each other look good, and they'll create a scene that's never been done before, never again will be done. It's only for you, you guys. This is your show. So, that's our theater part. The sports part, there's two teams of actors backstage. They're going to come out here, they're going to challenge each other to do the very best scenes they can. At the end of each challenge, once again, come on in, come on in. Once again, I'm going to come to you. I'm going to find out who you think did the best job of answering that challenge. Whoever you think did the best job, I'm going to give that team points. And at the end of the match, we will add up those points, and there will be a grand champion improvisation. You ready to get on with the show? Yeah! Then, ladies and gentlemen, when I came out here, you gave me a nice warm round of applause. Made me feel very good. When I call these teams out here, man, go nuts, will you? Just go ape crazy, all right? Because they need that kind of juice to get them going. So, ladies and gentlemen, team number one from my left, say hello to Bones and Nikki the It's going to be like a mosh pit. Right down the center, we're going to go. Boom, 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 boom. All right, wonderful, man. You juiced them up. You ready to go? All right, we got another team. Give them, ladies and gentlemen, it's Laura. And Laura, the team's name is Laura. At some point today, this team, I challenge this team to use, where's Laura? Oh, there she is. All right, see her out there?
Yeah.
There's Laura out there. So this is Laura, and this is Laura. The team name is Laura. At some point, they got to use Laura.
Yeah. I say so.
All right. Captain, center stage. Captains, I can remind you that no scene will start until I blow this whistle. I will only blow this whistle when there's absolute quiet in the theater like there is right now. Challenge number 1 comes from Nick Holmes and Mickey.
Very good. Nick Combs and Bicky challenge you to do a scene that uses something that you both have learned in school at the age of, 18.
Wonderful. We accept that challenge. And in fact, we'll go first.
That's it.
18?
At 18.
No, you were not 18 yet. I was
16.
You were 18 when it
So, 2 things I want to do. First of all, since this is our first scene of our show, I really want to make sure that we're focusing on teamwork and cooperation and sort of get warmed up and meld our minds. Yeah.
Meld our minds.
And also, I believe that you and I both studied theater
Yes.
in school. So how about we do a theatrical monologue?
All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we'll share a monologue. We'll tag in. One person will begin the monologue, creating a character, and whenever the other person feels like it, like I said, they'll tag in and pick up the
Story exactly where the other person left off, creating the same character.
actor and telling the same monologue, and we'll switch back and forth.
Okay.
Is that enough of what?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, great. Because I want to get an idea from that.
Sure.
As well. Yeah. What's something else that you think we studied in school when we were your age?
Math.
Yes.
Can I ask people to raise their hand or not?
Please.
Can I ask people to raise their hand? Raise your hand. Math? Math it is. Math. All right, quiet please. Quiet please. From the beginning of the math monologue.
A plus
B equals
AB
D E F G H I J K
element of P Q R
S T U V
W
Sorry, I got
a little carried away with my algebra test.
all right. I'll take an F.
Yeah. There was a lot there.
That's interesting. That's how ABBA got its name.
Yeah, that's true. So, you guys have taken improv with Mike, right? Yeah. So you guys know what you're doing already, right? Yeah. All right, in that case, we're going to do arms through, but one of us is going to be arms, and one of us is going to be talking, so one of you guys is going to be talking, and one of you is going to be arms. You know how it goes already, so why?
Yeah.
So, raise your hand, whoever would like to talk and be in
All right, well, get up there. Come on, gals. I need some kind of gals. I need gals.
a guy and a girl.
Guy and a girl. Charles, you're out of luck. You're the wrong gender. What is it with you gals? Get up there. Right. Hurry up.
Here we go. There we go. Oh yeah.
Just with voice.
You okay talking with me? All right. What do you have? Perfect. All right. Fantastic. What's your name? Anissa and Dwala. Can we get Dwala? Yes. We have to get a hand for it. I'm gonna interview Anissa here, and she's gonna tell me something about. She's gonna know everything on a certain subject. Mike, can you get that subject for me?
What subject would you like, Anissa? Anissa, right? Anissa.
Come this way.
What would you like to be an expert about? Ah! Do you know her personally? Do you know if that's a shortcoming? Chemistry.
Chemistry.
Yeah, don't be that lovely. You are the expert. He's gonna make you look good, ladies and gentlemen. We have an expert scene here from chemistry. Quiet, please.
Welcome to Mixing Minds today. My name is, I am Georgie. And here we have Anissa. Say hello, Anissa.
Hello.
Anissa created something in the lab recently. She took a test tube like this and a test tube like that and mixed it together like this and created that. It was an explosive discovery. Anissa, please, could you please describe this whole process?
Yes. First, I took a tube like so. And a tube like this. And then I poured it in, and it turned how do you say? A greenish, purplish color.
A greenish, purplish color. I couldn't help but notice you are wearing that greenish, purplish on your nails, which I must say are gorgeous. Let me see those. Oh, they're beautiful. So you have created a special kind of nail polish then?
Yes. I use chemistry to make beautiful nails like so.
Excellent. And the new brand name, what exactly is the new brand name?
Iguana.
Oh my gosh! Iguana! I have an iguana at home. He's the cutest thing. I just like to hold him and like rub. Yeah, I know you probably say that. Yeah. And iguana. What made you come up with this iguana name?
Well, when I was small.
Little.
Small.
About how tall? This tall?
Yes.
That tall. Okay, very good. That tall.
And I had a pet iguana, as you.
Sure.
And it got lost. To the way
I'm sorry. They're there. Well, hopefully the next thing you work on is a way to bring back iguanas from the dead. What do you think?
Yes, my chemistry.
Excellent. Thank you. Big hand for it.
Anissa and Dewala have only been working with me for a couple of weeks, and I want to say how nice that yes came out, really strong, and kept that thing going forward. And Dewala, nice work with the hands. For just, and you've just been working with me for two weeks now.
You're a genius.
You must be a genius.
It's too bad some of the students I worked with last year weren't here to volunteer to come up. Yeah, now, fun and games are over, ladies and gentlemen, because one of these teams gets 5 points for doing the best job presenting something in a sort of, I don't know what it was, what you learned when you were 18 or something like that. So now you got to tell me, is it going to be this group over here, the Laura's, with a wonderful monologue about mathematics, or over here with the iguana fingernail polish? And here's what I want everybody to do. Point up to the ceiling. Everybody, point up to the ceiling. On the count of 3, point to the team that you think should get the 5 points. Here we go. 1, 2, 3! I got 5 points over here. All right, challenge number 2 comes from Laura. They love you.
Go, Laura!
They don't vote for you, but they love you.
We challenge you to improvise a scene in which you torture a teammate in some way.
You know what? I love it.
Great.
But I can't do it. Okay, what we don't accept.
First, or do you want to go first?
No, we'll go first. You went first last time. We'll go first. Torture your teammate. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a game called ABC, where she hates it, that's why I'm doing it. And where one person will begin speaking, they'll start with a letter of an alphabet, and the next person, when they start speaking, have to speak with the next letter of the alphabet. You guys know this game already?
Yeah. So the first word.
They already knew. They were all looking at next to me. No. Great. So what I would like, Mike, is how do we know each other in this scene? What's our character relationship?
All right, 2 characters on stage. How do they know each other? The business, personal? They are Siamese twins. letter of the alphabet that they can start with and then kind of go around the whole alphabet. Yeah, Charles.
Q.
Q! Q! Ladies and gentlemen, Siamese twins, starting with Q. I'm desperately trying to think of a province in China that starts with Q, but I can't think of it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Siamese twins and the alphabet.
Quietly. The only way we're going to rob our own parents is if we're very quiet.
Reginald, I think this is a terrible idea.
Silverware is really valuable.
Today's market is not what it used to be. Silver is only gonna get us about 5 pounds.
Unfortunately, you're right. But hey, that's what they get for not feeding us enough for 2 people.
Very true, very true. I'm obviously stunted in my growth due to lack of nutrition.
Wait a minute. We could steal the food from the pantry over there.
Xavier cereal.
Yup. And we can just take this Xavier cereal and fill it with Zoinks milk, exactly. All right. You unscrew it.
Boy, that's a tight lid of milk.
Come on.
He has a little hand.
Come on.
Don't you know how hard this is for my tiny hands?
Every time I go to the gym, we only work my side of our body. That's ridiculous.
Frankly, it's because you positioned me on the wrong side of the, I don't know, weights.
Good point. Here you go, you eat it.
I love it. I love it.
Good point. Here you go, you eat it. Good point.
Well, you said here, so I
Good point. Here you go, eat it.
Holy cow, that's good.
I thought you'd like it. In fact, I feel much stronger.
Teasing, Joe, my God! Drew another hand! And out of my side of my body!
Knowing that, we could actually create more limbs everywhere.
Look at that! It's 4 hours!
My goodness, the better to hug you with, sis.
No, it hurts, it hurts!
Oh, wait a second. Oh, something horrible is happening.
Oh my God! Perhaps you should come back into the coat because you're not
All the way through all 24 lines. All 24 lines. What the heck? 26. What the heck are you guys doing there?
I'll explain. Laura, my teammate, is the one who's going to be tortured in this one because it will be her responsibility to move me around in some logical manner in this scene. I won't even take a step unless she moves me. I'll stay completely still until she indicates what I am supposed to do. But I would like to get at least one more person up to be in this scene to move like I am, to not move at all until Laura moves you.
Come on, that's what you got to do. Is in the house.
Hey, Kenise, it's nice to see you. So, Kenise, you and I will be characters in this scene. We won't move. We'll just be like Barbie dolls or something. She'll just move, or action figures. Who knows what. And Mike, I would like to get a character relationship. What our characters are doing.
How do these two characters know each other? Oh, you got how do these two characters know each other? Mother and daughter.
All right. Mother and daughter.
Oh, that's just beautiful. I almost have a tear in my eye at this moment. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a puppet scene between the mother and the daughter.
Oh, Charlene, you look so beautiful. Oh.
Stop it, Mother. You're just making me blush.
Oh, that wedding dress is so gorgeous. Oh, I remember when you were only this big.
Oh, man, I grew. I'm so thankful that you recognized that.
I'm so proud of you. Oh, you know what? I have one thing to say to you.
Please, Mother, I always value whatever you're saying.
And that is, I don't think you should marry this guy. I'm not sure that he's good enough for you. That's why I packed this suitcase. I am packing this suitcase right now. Just take all this stuff out of the drawer.
Okay.
Go get the suitcase.
Okay.
Charlene.
Yes, Mama.
Go right now.
Okay, I'm getting the
Hurry up here.
I'm getting the suitcase.
It's up on the top shelf of the closet.
Okay, I can't reach. Okay, I got it. Thank you.
All right, and get the other one too. I'll bring the stepladder over to you.
Okay, thank you. You're always so attentive to my needs, Mother.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
It's
no.
Brian, your fiance!
No. I don't know what to do. What should I do with the suitcases in my hand?
Hide them!
I'm gonna get married.
Brian, I'm flinging myself in front of you.
Oh! Why you hit me in the face like that?
Mother, no!
Oh! Don't go! Don't go! Don't go! I love you!
I'm calling your father!
Two great scenes. Both scenes had a little torturing going on with the teammate, and we love to see the teammates tortured up here. Only one team can get the 5 points. I'll remind you what we saw. Siamese twins, you better vote for them. They came through for you. Siamese twins over here with an ABC scene all the way around the alphabet, but over here, a beautiful scene, a wedding day scene between mother and daughter and get those fingers up in the air and see who you point to when I count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we know.
5 points, Laura. Challenge number 3 comes from my good friends over here at Nico and Mickey.
We challenge you to do a scene that uses many different authors, languages, and poetry. Uses language in a very creative sense.
Creative language?
Yeah, creative
Authors,
language.
poetry.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
In fact, we'll go first.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, sit down. We worked that out.
Yeah.
How's about this? I feel like narrating a story, and I'll give a style in a moment. But the way that we do this, as I narrate, Laura's going to act out the story. So for example, I might say, once upon a time there was a very stern principal. So you see, the moment that I said stern principal, she said yes to that idea, and she did shape, face, move, talk right away. So she changed her physicality, she changed her face. But then, I'm gonna let her say and do what she thinks should happen in this story, like so. Young man, show me your hall pass. And that's what she did every day. So everything that she does in the scene, I incorporate into the narration and go from there. I don't know if you guys have done this yet this year, but anywho, we would love for this scene to actually get 2 volunteers.
Ooh, you're asking for trouble.
In our scene.
You come to the right place. You're asking for Charles. Get up and this guy's just great. That's all I'm
All right. What's your name? Edwin. Awesome. You guys go backstage. All right. Since the challenge is to use language in a creative way, we are going to narrate a story in a specific genre of literature. So, what genre should it be? It could be like romance, science fiction.
oh, those hands up. There's a strong current here for horror, but I got the suggestion of romance. So if there can be a romance with a little bit of horror, and isn't there a little bit of horror in every romance? Narrate the story. It's going to be a romance, but there might be something a little kind of evil in it. Here we go.
The weekend cabin by me. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful blonde. Her name was Edwina. And she and her boyfriend were meeting at a romantic weekend getaway in the Berkshires. Oh, Charles was a handsome man. He had lots of money. And he drove a beautiful convertible. They got in the car, and as the wind blew through their hair, he was so polite. Yes, no. They drove on their way to the Berkshires. As they drove, there were fewer and fewer towns, more and more trees, less and less people. They were almost there when this happened.
Oh God, there's a tree in the road. Oh.
There was a tree in the road, and he was going so fast.
No, baby, stop. Yeah, I know. There's no brakes on you. Oh my God.
Edwina begged. She started freaking out. But he was going too fast.
Such a womanly scream. Oh my God. Oh God.
And they crashed. Just then, a strange little old lady came out from the woods.
You two are injured. You obviously cannot proceed with your broken car and your injuries. Please, welcome. Come into my home.
A little discombobulated, a little disheveled, they accepted the nice, sweet little old lady's help, and they went into her house. As they entered, Charles described what he saw.
It's pretty nice. Got the little drapes over there. I mean, you got the little kitty there. The dog's not fed. His carpet needs to be cleaned. The windows are kind of dirty, but it's really cozy in here. Thank you. I mean, don't we so expensive? I'm just saying, no. I mean, like.
And it was their first spat, their first argument they had over in the corner.
Look, all right.
The little old lady said this.
People, you distress me with this clever spat you're having in my room here on my dirty carpet in front of my hungry dog.
Edwina felt bad. She came over to the little old lady. She was embarrassed for having a fight with him.
Well, miss, I'm so sorry. It's just that my boyfriend over here doesn't know how to drive, so.
Let me tell you, I only wish that my boyfriend
to move.
Oh my God! There's nobody behind the picture. Why is it moving?
It's a picture of my beloved husband, boyfriend.
Oh, looks like Morgan Freeman. That's pretty handsome.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, maybe let me go check in the car.
Charles tried to check on the car, but when he got to the door,
I don't know how I do that. I just do.
The door was supposed to close. I mean, I'm supposed to step out, check my...
but it was closed. It was locked. He was getting more and more nervous.
Don't be nervous.
The
It's
creepy
just a
dog.
hungry dog.
The creepy hungry dog. He walks closer and closer to Charles.
Hey, Fido, what's up? Go down, what? Oh, you're hungry? What was that? She's Frankenstein? What was that? Wait,
Finally, Charles got it.
Yes.
Ah, I see. You're supposed to be dead, but you're actually still alive, and we're talking to you right now.
Yes.
And Lena screamed. Charles became brave and heroic.
I'll save you. Get to the car. We're trying to find another exit around there. Door locked.
He took the